Deuces.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting edition of Ringside Rants. I'm just Mike. That's Bad Karma, also known as Josh. And below us tonight is Jack, also known as Jordan. How the hell are you guys doing tonight? It's Monday.
Still recovered from this past weekend. Had a lot of barbecue.
A lot of barbecue.
Oh yeah, my cousin. I was trying to lead the party to go to Monica's sister's house, and my cousin. I was trying to walk out the door. Was like, hey, I got something for you. He's like, grab a plate. I'm like, okay, hand me a big ass piece of freaking fried bacon about that freaking big and thick.
Yeah, you ate it, didn't you?
Yeah, and you damn right I did. I was like, man, I gotta go to another house and eat.
FWWE, WWE is a dumper fire. Fuck TKO. Damn, Tyler, tell us how you really feel, brother.
Tyler entering the chat on fire tonight. And I'm sure I know what he's pissed about. We'll get to it when we talk about Raw, but I'm sure he's mad about a certain transitional champion.
Yeah, the whole Mr. Bag of Potatoes himself losing.
Bag of potatoes.
Devin was right. He does look like an old sack of potatoes. But anyway, where are we going to start tonight, guys?
We can start with MLW if you want to.
You want to go through? Yes, this weekend, MLW did have a free YouTube show. This did happen. And just for the record, in case anyone's not keeping up, Collision happened Thursday night, which means we covered it Friday. So everybody, that's why you won't hear about. But we did have the Road to G1 Night 1 this morning in New Japan. We will cover that. Big things did happen that will affect AEW. We'll get to that later. And Raw, of course.
Well,
and Josh might even give you a little AAA.
I pulled that up as well. MLW had some key storylines in it and other notable stuff, but there was like 3 matches, I think.
Yeah, it was their 4th of July show.
There was only 3 matches?
Yeah.
And apparently, what's his name? Killer Cross is in a movie, or makes an appearance in a movie. Probably bad guy number 2 or something like that.
Bad guy number 2.
I mean, and then you had a new faction form. They had an inaugural Southern Cross champion.
I saw that.
Southern Crown champion.
I saw
that. Major update on this person and that person.
New title.
Yeah. And we all know who won that.
No, I don't.
Josh says, who?
I actually do not know. Like I said, I know some results, but I don't know all results.
3 matches. Yeah, that's all we have is 3 matches.
All right.
But I will give you the rundown, shall I?
Yes.
Key storyline: Contra hacked, the faction hacked the opening video warning everyone in MLW would soon taste fire, escalating their war with the roster. Bishop Dyer, MLW insider Rich Boccanini, whatever his name is, revealed Dyer was locked out and stripped of the World Tag Team Championship due to a contract dispute.
However, Baron Corbin, see you in WWE.
However, Donovan Dijak could keep the title only if he found a replacement by the end of the show. Teddy Long and the Skyscrapers long demanded royalties from Dijak over the Skyscrapers name, inserting himself into the tag team scene.
Yes. What you call Playa himself is running around in this company.
Yes. Playa.
Yes, I did see that.
And the first match was a 10-man bunkhouse stampede match for the MLW Southern Crown title, which had Trevor Lee, Diego Hill, Festus, Ikuro Kwan, Jesus Rodriguez, Josh Bishop, Paul Walter Hauser, Andrew Everett, Matthew Justice, and the Beastman.
And not gonna lie, I thought, a free wrestling show. I turned it off halfway through this match.
And Trevor Lee beat Diego Hill, Festus. He beat them all by pinning Everett with a cave-in to become the inaugural MLW Southern Crown champion. He pinned Andrew Everett.
Sounds like Tyler is a Joshua Bishop fan.
Like, Josh Bishop is a badass, bro. Dude,
Well,
he
seems. I don't know if that's who he's hyped about, but he's hyped about something in the chat. And I know it ain't Raw and WWE.
That dude's a beast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in GCW he's a monster, and I think he wrestles for AIW, AAW. He wrestles for several of those big independents over there in Ohio and Indianapolis and places of that nature. He's a monster. He looks like a little Psycho Sid. Okay. I'm not even a little. He looks like a jacked up Psycho Sid.
A little Psycho Sid makes me think of one of those brawling buddies.
Well, you can ask Josh. Josh has seen him.
He actually, actually, that's what I would say. He looks like Psycho Sid if you smushed him.
I think that's funny. And I have half the brain as you do.
Ruler of the world.
Oh, Scott Hall laughed so hard at him when he said that. He looks at Nash in the ring. He's like, "You heard him? You heard his dumb ass?"
Which was crazy. And I don't know who this person is. LeBron Cazone, LeBron Cazone versus Island Angels. He won with a ball game, capitalizing on Teddy Long's praise to showcase his momentum. Carl Anderson versus Donovan Dijak, beating with the inside cradle, adding to the tension between the Good Brothers and the Skyscrapers. Other notable moments would be Carl Anderson, Doc Gallows, Shotzi Blackheart, and Cruel united as the Contra Mercs. Teddy Long praised LeBron Cazone's potential. Video packages highlighted Satoshi Kojima's founding role in the MLW and introduced Don Gatto.
I saw this.
Josh Bishop blindsided Anderson after the match, aligning himself with Dijak to become the new recognized MLW World Tag Team Champions. I'm okay with that. The July 4th episode was promised as a wrestling special and aired live in Atlanta before going to YouTube, being sports and beeps. This episode set up major rivalries, crowned a new Southern Crown champion, and deepened the faction wars within MLW. And we got the Real American Alpha here.
This is real.
Yeah. What happened there, Dev? What's going on with you, brother?
I'm right here, brother. How are you?
Yeah, I hear myself echoing in the background. What's going on?
Monday night, Pepsi Phil.
Yeah. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
We haven't gotten to that. We're not on Raw yet. We're on MLW. We're just starting out.
Stay on course.
And you got to kill that echo, Devin.
Like yellow.
We echo on your end.
Yeah, it's coming through we're echoing like on the boat.
Can we hear myself? Can we hear ourselves?
Yeah, I can hear your ice crunching.
I love my ice.
So what else? I know they did a video package with Killer Cross. I know that was reported. He's doing some kind of movie right now or something.
I didn't see that listed on here.
Or is it last week they showed that?
Well, don't worry, I'll cover it Friday in the news.
Yeah, but it didn't say anything about that this week.
All right,
I'll get something.
That was everything. That was everything. And if I were to watch this, I'd probably give it a 4.
Okay.
I didn't watch it.
I'm not giving no rating. I saw part and turned it off, and saw Breadman do a video package. That's it.
See, I didn't even watch that much. I'm gonna be honest. None of this right here made me go yay. None of it screams yes to me.
Mm-hmm.
Except
it's on TNA. It's on TNA's level hard.
Also, Only Wrestlers had an event as well for the 4th of July.
That they did.
I didn't see that one. I didn't pull that up.
No, I know Tessa Blanchard wrestled for that one. Hey, everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining us.
Yep, as y'all file in to the Ringside Rants Lounge and bar and water park and football tournament and pool and 8 pool tables
And chips.
And chips and 16 dartboards. We have all that in the lounge.
Arcade.
Hello, Erica.
Yeah, I think they don't come across anything for that. Right.
Josh is right. He forgot to mention we have a 4-room arcade in the lounge in the Ringside Ranch Lounge.
What happened?
And it'll be in the Red Cave, waiting room.
Red Cave waiting room. What? Huh?
Nothing. Do reporting. You're missing everything.
Yeah, I noticed. That's why I'm like, what?
They haven't seen my 6 barbecue pits in the Ringside Ranch Lounge yet.
I like Josh.
And I got all 6 going at one time. Everybody in the chat gets a pork chop.
It's a pork chop. Uh-oh. What we got?
I think Denver placed himself trying to get rid of the echo.
Dev, you here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job. We only have the noise of the boat now, but we don't have the echo.
Jet.
Testes. 1, 2, 3.
Anyway, moving on. Do we talk about AAA or do we talk about Raw?
Good. No. Raw's last.
AAA only had like three matches and three segments. Yeah, 3 segments.
I don't know nothing about the segments. I know there's a triple threat tag match and 2 regular matches.
Well, it started off. Well, I could tell you this is before the matches started. Rey Mysterio comes out. He had an announcement that he said he's bringing a former WWE champion to AAA. Turns out to be Damian Priest. Cut a promo saying he's got to be hunting for titles, basically. In a nutshell. Oh, then the first match was Lady Flamer going against
my girl.
Your girl.
Lady Shani.
Yeah, that was worthy of a mention of a TNA right there, and I don't mean the one on AMC.
And some interference too.
Yeah, a lot of air interference, but actually it was really it was a good match. Good match. Lady Flamer showing out, and was it Shiva? What was her name? Shiva, right?
Shani.
Okay. Shani, yeah, they good. It's actually a really good women's match. You know, it's like that's one thing I can honestly say is that AAA's women's matches do not disappoint.
Agreed.
Yeah, I can say that.
Agreed.
Is that everybody says they want the pork chops?
Yeah, everybody in the chat's going nuts. You just think one day if y'all would have my pork chops, then y'all be on another level.
Then I think it goes into a promo from El Grande Americano. Talk about how he got jumped by the new evil dogs as it's translated.
Los Perros del Mal.
Yeah. I'm going to call that's a tongue twister for me, so I'll just say evil dogs. Or dogs are evil. It's either it could go either way. So he basically called him out and said, yeah, I got some friends of mine coming as well. I'm like, all right. Then it goes into what's the next match?
Mr. Warrior La Parka versus Dynamico and Drago and Money Machine.
Yes. That was an entertaining match because you get La Parka and the Lizard Boy in any kind of match. It's money. So that was Yeah, so no pun intended. So because they're going against the money machines or whatever they're called in Mexico.
Speaking of money machine, I'd love to see the current sales figures on the lizards.
Oh, they're going out. They're going astronomical amounts of money, man. They're selling them cheap.
I think the things go for like $50 to $60 a piece.
Oh,
I thought Mike said $40. I could be wrong, but I could see them splurging on the lizards.
I don't know. We'll check. We'll check after this. Then what was another? We had another Rey Mysterio segment. He was.
Well, who won the match? You didn't even say who won the match.
Oh, well, it was Mr. Iguana and
La Parca.
La Parca.
Go ahead and fly an early squirrel for yourself tonight, Josh.
Oh, yep, yeah. Oh, where's it? Okay. One of the rare few times I fly it for myself. So
there you go.
Yeah, that might be his only appearance tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, tip him well.
Get the chips.
I got the results up. That's why I was asking you, because they defeated Dynamico and Drago and Money Machine via twisting suplex on Drago. And the match was 7 minutes, which I kind of figured as much because it was going to be a lizard match or a Mr. Iguana match.
Yeah.
And then you got anything from what you said, Mr. Americana, El whatever his name is.
Already said that. Then
El Taco Bell Nacho Grande Meal came out and did his thing.
Yeah.
Well, no, he had a segment. Then Rey Mysterio had another segment. I forgot what he announced.
I know what it's Ray. So you know what he always talks about. Oh, my knee! I hurt my knee. It's Ray. It's Ray. That's what he always talks about. My knee. Oh, my knee.
Then the main event was
Abismo Negro Jr. versus El Fiscal.
Yes. Now to give the backstory on this, I guess Abismo Negro, you said?
Yeah.
Well, apparently he took that name from another wrestler, and the other wrestler is that guy's dad. What was the opponent?
El Fiscal.
Yeah, El Fiscal is the original Abismo. Is the son of Abismo Negro, the original wrestler, so and this other guy took this name.
Okay, so the dad is the original Abysmal guy. Okay.
Yeah.
He's the original Abysmal. We have a new Abysmal guy, and we have a fake guy that's trying to be as abysmal as these two guys. Okay.
Yeah. So the son's fighting the other guy, and so they're going at it. It was actually a really good match. They did a move. I was like, what the fuck?
And let's not forget, this match is brought to you by my knee. All right.
My knee. Yeah. Then they were going back and forth, and all of a sudden, the dogs of evil came in and interfered and interrupted the match and beat the snot out of both of them, making a statement again and ending the show.
But I do want to state something before we go any further. This is not wrestling related. This is not news. Well, it's kind of news related. The United States of America, are no longer part of the FIFA Grand Tournament. We got knocked out in the round of 16 today, 4-1 by Belgium.
Yeah. And so is Mexico. Mexico got knocked out last night by England, and I was like, I already knew that was going to be a hard match right there.
And Portugal got knocked out today by Spain.
Oh.
1-0.
Talk about low scoring.
Yeah, I like watching football. It's really good, especially this time of the year. Every 4 years, you get to come and see the big grand scheme of all these countries come together and they take over a tournament. And man, it's beautiful because you get to see the flags fly, the anthems play, the camaraderie, the hatred for one another's teams, And at the end of the night, man, they all shake hands and hug one another just so they can move on to play the next game. To me, I find it very, very well done. I love
And
FIFA.
a special shout out to all of the players and tourists that have come to America that are defying what social media is saying. They're going and posting. Well, we were watching the news. We thought this place was going to suck and all that. They're like, everybody's nice and the food is great and everything kicked. They're like, no, this is cool. We like America. So great job to all the players and tourists that are saying, hey, we were told all this going. No, this is awesome. We're happy. So
the best part is when the English English fans came over here, they were all bitching about, my God, is it hot here?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's a given. Our humidity is on another level, and just
Well,
Josh lives up in Indiana. He came down here. Was like, I noticed a difference. I said, you don't want to come back in the summer, buddy.
Yeah. No.
Hey, come down here right now. Come on down here right
No,
now.
I don't want no swamp ass. I don't want no swamp ass.
You will wish you could peel your skin off to get cooler.
But no, yeah, that was the thing. Is like all the English people were like, it's hot here.
Yeah.
Well,
They get to hide in the shade, all them pasty motherfuckers. They don't have no. It's always cloudy over there and rain, and they get to hide in the shade.
Yeah. And we played in Seattle today.
They shut everything down when it gets to 70 degrees over there.
Yeah.
I wish it was 70 degrees now.
Me and you both, bro. It's 82 degrees here.
I don't even want to know what. I'm not even going to look.
I'm ready for fall, she says. I'm ready for anything that doesn't exclaim 108, 109 degree weather. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, you spoke too soon because
I already know.
We're just in July and August is coming. You know we're going to roast. That 125 heat index is coming. You know it.
Man, don't get me started.
You fucking know it.
Don't get me started. I'm already sweating.
It's 72 here.
Oh, it's 72 here. Shut up.
Well, it's nighttime, so. It's only going to be like getting to the 80s this week.
Shut up.
Erica, if it could stay a real fall, I don't want to move, but if I had to live somewhere, I would probably go to a place like Tennessee where it stays like fall. Fall is my favorite time of the year, real fall. For us, we don't get that till after October, November when we're lucky.
Up there where Josh is from, up there close to the borderline, right up under the lakes, it stays around about 60, 70. It might get 80 degrees occasionally, but talking about South Bend, it's a little bit colder than where Josh is. I would
like right now, it's nighttime. It's 70 degrees, but during the day, it's going to hit like between 80 and 88 during all week. But lucky enough, last week it was like 90s to 100, and lucky enough, I was on vacation, so I had to go into the mill.
Lucky you, Tyler. We know you live in Arizona, and your state shouldn't even be legalized to even go outside in the area. A buddy of mine used to work on aircraft in Phoenix, and he said that he would have to change tires every 3 months because the sun would actually melt the rubber to the road.
They have a different kind of heat over there.
A dry heat.
It's that dry heat, yeah.
Yeah. You feel it too. 126, 127.
Yeah, we have moisture, but the problem is because of where we live, we got a lot of salt in our air, and it's actually bad for you. Things like your vehicles. So I suggest everybody that lives down here, if you got a nice vehicle, clear coat your shit. Get that nice clear coat over your vehicle to protect. Don't put the leather thing over the front of your car and let water get in and rot. The salt eventually just corrodes. We just have natural salt because we're along the Gulf.
Yeah. The Gulf of Mexico.
In the dirt, in our soil, we got salt. So if you park on dirt long enough, your car will start to rot.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they use salt up north during the ice months, during snow.
Yeah.
And that's at the bottom of the car is way worse than what we have down here, Jordan. Our cars are in more immaculate condition than any car coming from the north.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we put so much salt down, you think it turns the asphalt white. for a few months until it
I've
rains.
seen the roads freeze where they dump salt. They do that down here, but we just have a natural. It's that ocean. It's that water style sodium, and it just corrodes shit.
Oh yeah, if you get enough of it on you.
Oh, it happens
105
all the
in your
time, man.
state right now, dude. Jesus, dude, it's 8:16 where you live.
Oh, it's gonna be 100 degrees at nighttime over here in the next couple of weeks for me, if not 3 weeks. It's gonna be 100 degrees, no wind, in the pit dark at midnight.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to walk outside and see steam rising up from the ground. Satan was just here, everybody.
Yeah. What you talking about? He never left.
Dude, I call this down here where I'm at the devil's butthole, devil's playground.
No.
Did we get through AAA all the way?
Yeah, we got through it.
All right. Well,
now with me on the 4th. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that picture I posted on Facebook. And just see me with a plate of food.
I laughed
like
at
quite literally, it was a rainstorm going.
I laughed.
Yeah, there was a damn near monsoon coming through my area, and my cousin just had like tents all over the place, and they were holding everything down, and all of a sudden he just starts playing "Riders of the Storm." Everybody's just under a tent and everything, just holding everything down, and I was like, REO Speedwagon, riding the storm out. Everybody got a chuckle of it. Shoot, we were still partying the whole thing.
All I seen you plate of food was 2 hot dogs. I was like, "Yep, he loves the wing."
That's a plate of that was chicken and rice, man. What the fuck?
Hey, Josh got to have the meat in his mouth. I mean, hey,
he likes chicken, like sucking his chicken.
He's loading the meat in his mouth. Are we ready to get to night 1 of the road to the G1?
No, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we can do that.
What do you mean, no and maybe, Mike? All we got left is that in a Raw.
Okay, let's get it.
Yeah. No, why you mean let's get it? There's a lot that happened there. All right, we got this crowd. This was a sold-out crowd in Kurgan Hall, packed. The crowd they are loud. They are fierce. They have really taken on the mantle of we don't want to be known as quiet Japanese wrestling anymore. And Kurgan Hall is really leading that charge. They are going wild. And I don't know. I guess you could say they got what they asked for and then some in this show because we got a couple of multi-man tag matches to start the night. Get you ready. All good action, good stuff, good names. Then we moved on to we got Tiger Mask, who is going to be retiring tonight for night 2 coming up. His final match ever. Tiger Mask 4 is going to be retiring. He was in a three-way tag last night and did a little bit of talking. Then we got to the 2. I don't really have anything to cover about these matches, so I'm just going through them. Y'all can guess if you know who fought who, you can guess who won.
Oscar fight Yujiro Takahashi.
Now then we got the G1 match. We had 2 people left to qualify for the G1. We all made our picks because me and Mike assured everybody we knew who was going through, and sure enough, we were right. Mm-hmm. But yes, Oscar took on Pimp. Everybody House of Torture tried to come and cheat and help him out. It didn't work, and Oscar is going to the G1. He's in a separate block than his partner Yuta Ice. Good. And he's probably the tallest man in the competition. So there you go. There's one. Then we got the crowd was very divisive here and very much did not want to see a man lose because this meant someone was not going to the G1. And this was ELP, El Phantasmo versus Oil. And
really good match.
What?
I watched that match back this morning. It was good.
Oil was one of the young up-and-comers. He's a heavyweight. He hasn't had that much time to talk on a mic and show off. He's one of the more low-key, but he won this match. The crowd was very disappointed because everybody was hoping to see, no one wanted to see the guy lose. But Oil was part of the future. He grabbed the mic, said it's his time and all that stuff. He's going to the G1. So that's our 20 men we got more than 20 men in the G1.
No, you got 20. It's 10 and 10.
All right, that's our 9 and 18. 20.
Yeah. 20.
So then after this is where business really picked up. So It's time.
Before we get to that match, man, let's go ahead and talk about the main event. Then we'll come back to that because let's be honest, that match should have been the main event.
No, because of in-ring action, but yes, because of storyline and drama.
Exactly.
But in New Japan, the match takes precedence, and the right match was the main event, the best match of the night. The people are already saying contender for match of the year, especially when it comes to junior weight wrestling. So Mike wants to jump to the main event. We'll do it. This was current champion Yo defending against Akira from United Empire, and this was not only a main event. This was a hell of a match, Mike.
It was match of the month. I wouldn't say it match of the year. Match of the month.
Candidate. Not
I
match of the year.
I make it a candidate. I can put it up there.
I never said it was going to win. Candidate.
It could be a candidate. It really could. Yo showcased his new character. I love it. The hype video before the match, it was kind of gay on Yo's end, even though he was like being naked and trying to flash the belt.
Yeah, he's playing a very, I won't say flamboyant, but he's playing a very ambiguous character right now. But as long as he keeps wrestling good in the ring, I don't give a shit.
Yo has a character. That's all I care about.
Finally, after I don't know how many years, Yo finally
13 years. 13 years. It took him 13 years.
Finally has a character. But Mike, talk about this match.
All right, this match started off really, really hot. Whenever Akira was going after his left arm, first and foremost because Yo's arm is injured. Akira kept hitting him and trying to. It like he trying to like be ZSJ in this match at first, and I was like, I'm not following that because Akira's more of a flyer and more of a technical wrestler.
You made the remark at one point that you didn't care for the style Akira was doing at first. I said. I didn't say it, but I was pretty much told Mike in a way, trust the system, trust the process. It's main event. It's main event. It's New Japan. You got to build. And it did give us a cool spot with Akira clowning Okan with the sit down and Okan getting very pissed.
Yeah, Yo would sit down on top of Akira and go, ah! Okan got so mad he left ringside.
Yeah, Okan went straight to, he got pissed.
He jumped up on the ring and said, no. He did it again. Ah. And Khan said, no. And he did it one more time, dude. And Khan goes, he hit the ring apron and hit the ring and he walked to the back, dude. He was so pissed. You could see him, and he looked back when he was going to the back, dude. He looked over his shoulder and goes, no. And
I loved it. This was cool, even though he's a heavy, unless they put him in a mixed tag, they're not going to cross paths. It was still a cool interaction.
It was really good because Yo was just, he did it. He did Okan's move. Then he did the, I don't know if Jordan caught it or not, but he kissed his wrist before he clotheslined Akira and he looked dead at Cal Newman and Newman turned his back.
We neglected to mention Cal Newman cursing up a storm on commentary, F-bombs all over.
Dude, he did what?
Yeah, well, he did Cal Newman's signature kiss the ring, so Yo was sticking it to United Empire. Yo was giving United Empire a hard time. Yo was also on his own for this match, while Cal Newman was on the English broadcast and Okan was sitting at the Japanese all United Empire members.
Yeah. Every United Empire member was out at ringside. And nobody interfered, which was really different, man. I never seen this side of the United Empire not interfering. But Akira had a spot. He laid out one of the tables of wood. And when he laid it out, and they battled back and forth, maybe Akira was going to go through it, and then maybe Yo was going to go through it. Then
I would say, Mike, I don't mean to cut you off. I would say they teased us at least 8 to 10 minutes after setting up the table till we got the table spot.
Yeah, they teased it at the beginning and they teased it a little bit later, and then they finally paid it off at the end.
Now, from what I heard, it was a hard table spot.
Well, Japanese tables are very small and look like paper. That is not the case when you hit one or go through one. The frame stayed kaput. The frame stayed good. The shape of Yo's body went through the table, and the back of his head hit the metal, of the frame of the table, which did not collapse. His back immediately black and blue and blood all over.
Purple. It turned purple.
Yeah, New Japan tables are almost as vicious as the blue cage around the ring, undefeated since 1972.
But
and I will say this, no, Erica, you don't have to watch different languages. If you buy the New Japan World, which is $9.99, you get it with English commentary if there's English commentary there, which is Walker and what's the other guy's name?
You get Walker Stewart or Chris Charlton, and you have the choice. You could set it whether you want it. A lot of people like the Japanese because of how excited they get. Some people don't want to hear it in English. Walker and Chris are a great commentary. New Japan always has terrific commentary. They actually call what's going on in the ring. They call the moves. They make logical sense. They talk about records of wins and losses when someone's going after a body part, when somebody does something dastardly. And the best part is New Japan is uncensored. You can say fuck till the cows come home. The announcers don't do it. Guests will, and people cutting promos will. You could say and do that. There are no rules. There are rules, but not for that.
And to answer Tyler's question, yes, New Japan Pro Wrestling will be in Chicago next weekend for the start of the G1, and yours truly, Josh, aka the Bad Karma, will be there.
And are you taking take a sign this time that says Ringside Rants, please?
See, do I still got the one from last time? I probably hopefully it will show up on camera, but we'll see.
Well, before we there's other things we want to talk about that people mentioned. We're going to get back into this is all leading into what's going to happen this weekend, not this match, but what we're going to get into what everybody wants to know. But to finish, we need to finish the match first of all. So he does the table spot. It's not pretty at all. You can see your boys cut up, messed up. You can tell he's
purple.
Chris is on commentary wondering, is can Yo even continue? Eventually, the match keeps going. This is not the end of the match, high spot finisher and done. The match still goes. Near count, roll up, moves. Finally, in the end.
But all these people, all these near counts and everything, Akira is putting him through the fireball. He put him through the last gate. He put him through. I mean, all Akira's finishers. He nailed every single one of them, even his submission move. And Yo got out.
Yo managed to kick out every time. It was very impressive.
And Akira got on his knees and goes, "What the fuck do I have to do?"
Yep.
And that's when
you popped when Akira what Akira called him this morning. You popped for it. He called not little bitch, but what he called him?
Oh, he called him a little bitch.
Oh, it was? Okay.
He said, "What do you keep doing? All you are is a little bitch."
Exactly. You got into that. I was listening to fucking Newman on commentary, being like, "Look at this fucking guy, fucking da."
Fuck this guy and fuck this person. I was like, "Oh my god!" But yeah, it was insane. And then at the very end of the match, Yo hit him so hard with that clothesline.
That clothesline for a lightweight, a junior weight was insane.
But that twisting suplex is what put him down. That twisting suplex, 1, 2, 3.
I don't know the name of it, but it's one of his newer moves for Yo. Yo got the win and retained, but I forgot to get the final time. This match had to have gone at least 18, 20 minutes.
It went 20 minutes.
Okay. I thought I knew over 18 for sure.
And they gave Yo the mic, and he goes, "Akira, you were 99.9% chance of beating me, but it still wasn't enough." And
he said, but you weren't. He says you weren't 100. You were 99% good tonight, but you weren't 100 like me.
I was like, oh my god, dude! Like, how much crazier can this man get? And he makes his titties pop, and he's already got back damage. And then he rolls out of the ring, and he don't high five anybody. He was trying to get out of the ring because he was in pain, man. Because normally,
he went straight to the back, and then after the match, normally they do backstage. The winner
He
gets
got
the backstage.
jumped backstage.
They didn't. Chris said on the mic. He says, "And we're not going to you. Obviously, he's injured. They're gonna. He's going. He's in a training room."
No, they didn't say that. They said he got jumped backstage.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I heard him say,
Yeah,
"Okay, we're
like,
not
we're
going."
going to go back here to go see what Yo had to say, but he got jumped backstage. So
You sure?
Yeah. So everybody have a good night. The only thing I can think of is Akira waited for him to get back there and jumped his ass.
Or Okan and friends got their revenge. Remember, Okan was mad.
So was him. So it was Newman.
Yeah, the three of them might have beat the crap out of him when he went back. But anyway, we jumped to the main event. Great main event, though.
Great main event.
Not the best match of the show. Not the highlight news everybody's talking about coming out of this show. And we got to back up.
Nobody has really even spoken about this tonight, dude. Nobody on the news and everything. I haven't seen it being spoken about.
That's because
they don't know how to talk about this.
That is because the first ones that are going to break it, and the show was live after they normally go live, is those in the UK. Cultaholic and Russell. They're all going to break it
tomorrow.
About 3 a.m. Right now, about 3 a.m. They're all going to, because this happened around after the time they all do this. So they're going to be the ones to talk about this. So you're going to hear it from the UK first. So yes, Ringside Rants bringing you stuff you don't get to hear unless you look it up. Gabe Kidd challenges Shooter Unamo for the Global Championship, the IWGP, the second biggest title you can win as a heavyweight in the company. And do you want me to start on this one or what, Mike?
Go for it, brother. I took over the main event. You take this one.
Before
the bell.
Before they no ring, no nothing. Tanahashi's there, ready to present the title, take the picture with everybody. No. Shooter comes out and Gabe Kidd's already all over him. Now Gabe Kidd comes out and starts yelling at Tanahashi, pitching at him. Shooter comes out and starts trying to attack him and all. They're in the crowd. The people are going nuts. They start this match. No bell yet. No bell. They start brawling in the building and start walking up to level 1 in the crowd while they throw into chairs.
They went to the second level.
They started out throwing each other into the crowd and into chairs and into people past the barricades. They're going up into level 1. Fighting across level 1 into level 2. Gabe Kidd came out in the crowd, and the whole place, he's flicking everybody off. They cursed him out. He tried to get on Tanahashi's case in his face. When Shooter came out. They're all over the building for over 10 minutes. They're fighting nonstop. They get in the ring, and Tanahashi said it's good. Ring the bell. They start the match and ring the bell and make it official. This is questionable. It happens, but this is questionable. So they get in there, and we're wondering what else can we see? What will we see? Well, I'm not going to get into the technical part of this match because it was more chaotic. But what happened was, by the time you blink and you turn around,
match is over.
The bell rings, and Gabe Kidd is the new champ when Shooter just won that thing and defended it once. Gabe Kidd takes the title, but that's not all.
Tanahashi. Wait. Gabe Kidd is the new IWGP champion?
No, global
champion.
Oh, global. Okay.
For the second time. This is the second time he's held it. Before he won at the match, he went outside the ring and got in Tanahashi's face at ringside and spit in the man's face, in the legendary Hiroshi Tanahashi's face. Spit in his face.
And called him a fuck call.
Yes.
Said something about it. Called him some kind of like old school fuck.
Yeah.
And told him that he's going to burn New Japan to the ground.
Yeah. So he goes in the ring and finishes this match and wins the title. Tanahashi gets in there with the title to present it to him and put it on him. He's bitching. He's all in Tanahashi's face. Tana puts it on him. He takes it off, throws it on the ground, and starts to walk away. He gets back in the ring, gets in Tana's face, and slaps the shit out of Tana and knocks him out to the ground. The crowd is so pissed.
They're seething, dude. They're seething, man.
Yeah, like worse than House of Torture. The fans, Gabe Kidd is now #1 hated with a passion. And you know how them Japanese fans are. They're actually hating the man now. He is public enemy #1. And he still walked through the back curtain without the title. Left it slammed. He slammed it once in the ring. Once on the concrete, and the whole crowd's like, "Oh my God!" when he did that, and he goes in the back to go cut his promo and all that, and that's how this whole debacle ends. Shooter with one defense at Forbidden Door just won the thing, loses it. Tanahashi disrespected, insulted, assaulted, and Gabe Kidd shitting all over New Japan, and now holding one of their top prizes. These two men are going to meet coming up in the G1. They are the second match is going to happen in the G1, and I know the rubber match will happen after the G1 for that title. I know it. But the big thing is Gabe Kidd, AEW star, AEW signed talent, is holding the New Japan Global Championship, the IWGP Global Heavyweight. Well, yeah, Global Heavyweight.
And Jordan, don't and remember whenever Forbidden Door was happening, and in New Japan, Gabe Kidd cut a promo on Forbidden Door saying, "Shota, if the Death Riders don't kill you, I will. I don't care about that title."
He's right. That was said. Now, Mike also reminded me of an angle Mike pointed out. I'm less invested in looking at it. Mike was looking at this stronger because he follows AEW more than I do. Mike says, isn't this not a symbol but a physical manifestation of Gabe Kidd putting Shooter out of the Death Rock, which Mox made Shooter. Shooter was Mox's line. He gave him the Shooter name. He came out with Mox when Mox first showed up in New Japan before it was an AEW, or before he was signed. So to Mike's point, he's saying Gabe Kidd's pretty much telling Shooter, you're out. So that's more story.
You're done. There is no more Death Rider for you. You're not a Death Rider. Your name was Shooter. Now it's just going to be Shota. And he kept calling him Shota. Shota, show me. Show me. Show me.
Yeah, it was as hardcore as we are telling you. And as Gabe Kidd we've seen Gabe Kidd flip, but not like this. Gabe Kidd totally purposely, with a purpose, insulted New Japan, the president, the title, the man with everything he had. Gabe Kidd has gone more out now than he ever has been out the box before.
And you know how he flipped that switch whenever he came to AEW and was like, "Oh, fuck NJPW, fuck all Tanahashi, fuck all them." Then he went back to New Japan, jumped all over Shota. Then this morning flipped another switch and he doubled, like he leveled up. Like I don't know how you can do that. And I'm scared if he hits another switch, what's going to happen? Because right now, whenever Brian Pillman flipped that switch, he was crazy. He was lunatic. He was psycho, and he had the gun. Well, Gabe Kidd don't need the gun. He is the gun. He's literally crazy as fuck, dude. And then he flipped that switch again and went from the gun. Now he's holding two pistols at everybody. Says, like, who wants some?
Yeah, Gabe Kidd is probably the most unhinged man in professional wrestling, any company right now. And Tyler, I know technically he's War Dog, and I know he runs. Moxley kind of hires him in Death Rider. I don't think both stables are going to last. I think he's going to have to pick one, and I think that's going to be coming up when he gets back to AEW. But
that's what you didn't realize at Collision. This is what you didn't realize at Collision. Me and Josh watched Collision. The Death Riders showed up for the dogs. Did they or did they not?
Yeah. I still agree with Anthony that is a partnership of convenience. I'm not buying that yet. They may fight each other one day. Switchblade versus Mox, both teams. But anyway, we'll see. We're a long way away from that. AEW's got story. AEW has storytelling going on, and I'm good with it. But the thing you have to take away from this show is Gabe Kidd is unhinged. He's the current IWGP Global Champ, and he is staying in Japan because the G1's coming, and so he's not going back to AEW for a little minute.
But the funny thing is,
he may show up while he's here this weekend. He may show up on he might show his face before he flies back. He still has to fly back to Japan, so don't expect big storylines with Gabe Kidd in AEW till about a month from now.
Well, also remember this: he doesn't have possession of that belt. He owns the belt. He is a champion.
Well, we don't know that. He walked backstage without it. But normally they go and they hand you your belt, even if you leave work. We're gonna see if Gabe Kidd says, "I don't need to hold that title," and he's gonna walk around without it. Fine, until he makes a declaration or we don't see it. I'm expecting him to walk out with it. I think he was so pissed and so hyped that he wanted to get over. I hate New Japan more than winning this title. I think
That's
that's
what
what he. I think
that's what
that's
it
what he
is.
wanted to get over, and I think he did get it over. And I think the fans let him know when he was up there with them, giving him the finger. I think they more than let him know before he even attacked anybody how they felt about him. And let's not forget, Japanese fans, nicest people in the world, let him know.
Dude, they were not just booing him; they were throwing shit at him.
Oh yes, it was
Dude,
glorious. It was great.
Well,
I love.
going into NWO style on it.
I love when not in the ring, face to face. He's standing there. Here's a row of people. Here's another row of people. He's standing there, and they're all throwing. Yeah, like women are taking shit out their purse or throwing shit at him.
Yeah,
Yeah. This
water
is
bottles, anything you can think of, dude. And
yeah.
he was steadily flipping them off, like here and here and here, behind him, above him, below
My
him.
favorite thing about Corrigan Hall is you know the side that goes high with the levels where they went up. I love when they go do that. They turn on the lights, so you not only can you see all the action, that you could see everybody, and they turn on all the lights bright like you're in a movie theater and you're going up on that side. You can see every single fucking thing going on in gorgeous HD for about $6. I know Mike said it's 9, but with the value of the yen dropping, it's actually closer to $7. And Erica was asking questions. You could get New Japan for $7, $8 a month. All these shows are included. There is no extra pay unless it's a U.S. show. Plus, you get access to the act. You get the classic vault access. I mean, you got Hogan and Andre in English and anyone you could think of. All that Sting, Ric Flair, everyone's there. Everyone short of Roman Reigns and The Rock are there in New Japan.
Jordan, I want to show this part. All right, this right here melts my heart to no extent, like no the end. I love that YouTube recommended you guys. I am digging the enthusiasm.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes,
thank you.
Yeah, Erica, it's hard for me not to. It's hard for me not to get excited when I talk about the best, and that's King of Sports, New Japan.
Yeah, it's what we love. We love talking about wrestling. We love it. We New Japan, TNA, Raw.
Whoa. Watch the love word and the TNA word in the same sentence. Ask John.
Hey, man.
Watch that.
No, TNA, I plumb gave up. I gave up.
Anyway, I love it all. Even if it sucks, I still love it because it's wrestling and it's on my television and I get to watch it for the free. He makes me Thekla. Dude, Thekla, you know what? If Thekla and Gabe Kidd formed an intergender tag team.
Good. I don't know if we can handle that. Good Lord.
Good Lord. I'll shoot that, man. All we hear is bleep, 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 bleep.
And fuck New Japan and fuck Stardom. That's all we would hear. Yeah, I'm surprised the two of them are. You know what? If Tony Khan was smart, could have hella heel heat and make those two an on-screen couple. Oh, yeah. Well, even though we all know she's with Clark Connors, we all know it.
Yeah. And I love how she came out on Collision and said that on Dynamite and said that I had 3 spicy margaritas and went to the strip club and had Starlight Kid dance for me all night. Dude, heel moment of the night. Moment.
We talked about this last week. Devin was right. Or was it Gerald? One of them was talking about Thekla being on that other level. And there is no woman that really gets on that level of character and talk. I'm not talking about just in ring. Thekla's in a class by herself. More people need to take notes.
Oh yeah, 100%. And
I feel like I mean this honestly. I feel like Ruby Riott missed the boat because she could have been Thekla years ago. She should have been. Soho and the attitude and the way she could have been a Thekla. I know she's off to other business ventures now. I feel like talking wise and character wise, she could have been that character even for WWE, and she just didn't know how. Thekla's just got it.
Thekla has what I would call
Luna Vachon. I tell you, she's the reincarnation of version of Luna Vachon.
I hate that.
Why do you not hate that? How do you not see it? I see it.
Luna was never terrific in a ring, and all Luna would do is come out and look at me. I I'm nasty. Hate me. That's it. Thekla comes out there and tells you she's gonna fuck your mama. I mean,
Yeah. If that ain't got a nonsensical promo, but you honestly believe every word she is saying. Like, she's backed up everything she has said in every aspect.
I love Thekla. Always
she
did.
became AEW Women's Champion. Number 2, she's burning Stardom to the ground. How? By beating their best at their best, no matter what, and still saying fuck Stardom, and then slapping the shit out of Onita. Slap the shit out of that man.
It's not the first time she's laid him out either, and she loves getting the upper hand on him. She got kicked out of Stardom when she assaulted him, and she got into it with him at CMLL in the big women's thing last year.
Kicked out, yeah. Oh yeah, kayfabe it, man.
But when they did the World versus CMLL 10-on-10 women's match last year, that I was not too cheap to buy, like y'all, which lasted over an hour. The whole match was about Thekla, her character outside, and her and him. And when it wasn't that, they were focused on. Y'all might not believe this or agree. They were that commentary, and everybody was focused on Julia Hart in that ring. The two AEW women and Thekla was the stars of the. Now, Stephanie, they were showing like she'd be the future. She went to the end of the match, but the whole match was about these women.
Oh, we're getting Monet versus Thekla at All In. That's a done deal. Yeah. That's a done deal.
And we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for Tony to. It's not official, but pop out a little one or two. A Tony Storm until eventually we're gonna get her in Thekla one day, and that's gonna be some.
She must be in some deep seclusion, man, because there's not been a photo of her or anything.
There ain't been a fart from that lady, dude. There ain't been nothing from her.
I think she knows how to. She might be young. Think that woman knows through experience. Keep your business. Keep your real life off of social media. Do the damn thing. You don't worry. If you're not playing a character, keep it away from the public. Japan also teaches you very much this whole thing where everybody said Io Sky and Evil weren't really together for years. They were. They knew how to keep it out of the public. They're like, we know where to draw the line. We know until they got married. People, they broke up 2 years ago. I said, bro, I got a picture of Stone Cold hugging Io with Evil and Nakamura and AJ standing right there all hugging, bro, from Mania 2 years ago. I said, don't bullshit me. Don't give me your internet wrestling community opinions. I know facts, Jack.
Yeah. And bringing us all the way full circle to Raw.
Yep, and Josh is going to take over here.
Do you have the whole thing, Josh? Or do you need me to help you go out with this
one? I know Raw started out with.
There's a lot of segments.
Yeah, a lot of segments. Well, first it started off with Seth Rollins coming out. And they're doing his own.
First, you had Oba Femi.
No. It started with Seth Rollins.
Oh, did it?
Yes. Oba Femi didn't happen till the middle.
Oh, okay.
Start off with Seth Rollins cutting a promo, but like saying, basically how it was with the Shield. There's the three of us that started the Shield, and now it's just me and him. How I got to defeat him, and how Roman Reigns can't even be here tonight. He's full of shit, basically.
Seth Rollins set the story for tonight as the leading man in the story.
But as he was doing that, all of a sudden, LA Knight comes out, interrupts him. Going back and forth is like, how do you even get a title shot? It's like you say both of us lost in the King of the Ring. How the heck do you get a title shot ahead of everybody? Then while he was doing that, all of a sudden, Jey Uso comes out and kicks him in the face.
Kicks LA Knight in the face.
LA Knight in the face. So
I thought that was Jimmy Uso, not Jay.
Tyler, drink an energy drink and get rid of them Z's, man. I know you hate Raw and WWE, but we're gonna cover this and
I'm gonna try to go through this as fast as I can. So, let me see. What are the freaking Usos? What are the clones? All right, I'm gonna start calling anyone that's a twin as a clone. One of the Uso clones kicked LA Knight in the face. So then it goes into the first match.
Clone number one, Clonehausen.
Goes into the first match, which is see, this is where you gotta have to help me out, and I know from there.
Actually, you're missing the part where Gunther and Adam Pearce are walking, and Nick
Oh
Aldis
yes,
shows up.
did that happen right after that? Yeah, because it happened right in the beginning. Yeah, because it goes right to they're interviewing Cody, and Gunther comes in and basically beats the crap out of Cody so bad that he can't be in the main event tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So then after Gunther did that, then was it
a gorilla position interview between Braun Breaker, Austin Theory, and Logan Paul?
No. What's the other GM of SmackDown?
Man, you got to start taking some bullet points if you can't remember, Josh. You ought to just write you down a little note.
Nick Aldis. There you go. Nick Aldis confronted Gunther. They're about to go at it again. So basically, Adam Pearce said, he's like, Nick, you got to leave. This is my show. You got to go.
Yeah.
So
I would like to give a special shout out. Erica in the chat is saying her favorite wrestler right now from her local indie is in Japan right now. And she said she hopes he's making bank and learning a lot. His name, Mike, you're the indie guy. J.S. Hawthorne, the thespian. Almost said the lesbian. Sorry, y'all. J.S. Hawthorne, have you heard that name before, Mike?
No, I have not.
But Erica, if you could find out what, I know maybe not right now, if you could find out if I try to figure out what Japanese company he's wrestling for right now. And then get back to us if we can figure that out.
I'm doing it right now. He is working for doing.
You got the guy. See, look, you got the guys doing their research and looking it up. We want to know who is it. Big Japan? Could he be in DDT? You know, we want to know. We keep up with the Japanese companies as well, especially with this buyout that happened before the summer, where New Japan is now under the same umbrella as the owners of Noah, DDT, and All Japan Pro Wrestling, which is the ladies, AJPW, TJPW. I'm sorry. What do you got, Mike?
I'm on his website. I'm on his Facebook. And the Thespian trots the globe once again. Many thanks to at PW Bukotsu for your hospitality. Here's to many more stellar performances. My apologies to my teammates Takashi Yoshida and Takumi Fujimura for not retrieving victory. To Buku Sutoro and Tachi Mukoi Iri, Jack Kennedy Perosa 73. We will meet again and fight fearless and ferociously.
All we gotta do is look up what is Fight Furious and Ferociously. What company hosts that idea? I got a feeling it might be Big Japan, if not somebody a little under there, because
well, it looks like it's pretty big, dude. Like,
I'm trying to figure out what company. If it's not Noah and it's not New Japan and it's not Dragon's Gate and it's not DDT, Big Japan?
Pro Wrestling Secret Base. That's who we want to work for.
I'm not familiar with them. Okay, and not Freedoms either, or Michinoku Pro.
No, it's Pro Wrestling Secret Base. It's a Japanese company. They have a lot of people. A lot of people.
I will research that later and look into some of that. We'll check more on that, but we're getting away from the Raw review.
They've been around since 2009.
We'll check into that. We'll check into that. There's one company we haven't covered yet.
All right. Going back to Raw. First match is a world tag team match. Street Profits going against Division, which is Braun Breaker and
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory. Now, before going out, Paul Heyman goes up to them before going out, saying, "Is like, show me something." Basically, he gives a whole speech and be like, "Show me something."
What is Paul Heyman now? He's not the wise man. He's not.
Yeah, he says, "Show me something. Make me want me to be your wise man." So they go out there all motivated. It's actually a really good tag match. It went back, went all back and forth. Logan Paul was there. He still had his thing, but he started interfering. He tried to throw in close to the end of the match. He tried to throw in a brass knucks. The ref saw it this time, and as he was going to throw it to the ring guy, another ring guy. Then he goes around the corner, throws another set of brass knucks in.
Dawkins grabs him.
Dawkins grabs him, tries to use it on Austin Theory, but in the process,
Maxine Dupree,
yes, Maxine Dupree comes out.
The Maxim male models. That's who that was, right?
Yeah.
No, Maxine Dupree was part of Otis and Gabe, Chad Gable, and that other guy that
Nakamura. Not Nakamura. There's a little Japanese guy.
Yeah.
Tozawa.
Tozawa.
There you go. Tozawa. Yeah. So she goes and low blows him, and Austin Theory gets the pin. And now we got new champions with Austin Theory and Braun Breaker as the new tag team champions of Raw.
Makes sense. I was expecting it.
And Dupree jumps into Theory's arms and kisses him, and then replays of what happened fireworks go off.
Yeah. So
technically, Paul Heyman got what he asked of them.
Well, that goes into to the segment as they're ready to leave. Paul Heyman comes up and said, "I'm proud of you." I'm expecting big things from you, and all the guys are like, "Yeah, thank you, Paul." It's like, I wasn't talking to you. Talking to her.
Talking to Maxine Dupree. Yeah.
Oh. Paul said that to her.
Yeah.
Wow. That's telling. That's very telling. I mean, no, actually, it's not telling. It makes me go, But Paul blew off the guys winning the titles to cheer on Maxine. Interesting.
Yeah. And,
not who I would have picked as the first Paul Heyman woman ever, but should have been Asuka when they needed somebody to speak for her, and she was undefeated. But anyway.
Yeah. Then we go. Then we go to a segment. Then we're going to the training room, and they're checking Cody Rhodes to see if he is able to wrestle. And they said, "No, we're taking him to the hospital. He's not cleared to wrestle."
This was very. I made the comparison to the guys for the show.
Yeah,
this was very much like the night of the Finger Poke of Doom, where Goldberg was going to fight Hogan. Hogan was playing like he was face, and Goldberg got arrested for chasing Miss Elizabeth, supposedly harassing Miss Elizabeth, and Nash steps in. He's like, "I'll fight you." And this lead that's all I'm saying. This reminds me very eerily of the setup, but continue.
Next thing we do is
Yo, Anthony.
We're getting backstage. We're getting a backstage segment with WWE's women's Intercontinental Champion Sol Ruca. She's gonna go against Raquel Rodriguez, and
let's hope there's no botches, and Raquel doesn't murder her, and Sol Ruca doesn't fall and slip on her ass or on her head.
The only thing, I you know what? This match was just full of. Honestly, it was full of botches.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
The thing was like you could tell the ring ropes were not set up for Sol Ruca the way she wanted them. She kept slipping all over the ring ropes. Raquel just kept missing her cues all over the place.
She's famous
She's slow, man.
She's fucking famous.
Well, she can't keep up with Sol Ruca.
But Sol Ruca does get sloppy when it comes to the high flying. She is sloppy.
Well, it's not sloppy. It was not the ring was not honest. I'm gonna blame the ring on this one. It was not set up right.
Well,
Like
same
she
story as Mystico in WWE.
she went to do like she does this little thing where she jumps on the bottom rope, gets a spring off, and does a move. But every time she does it, like it bottoms out and it hits the floor instead of like bouncing her off. So it was
One, they should have the ropes tighten or be like, yeah, I can do the move or I can't. And two, they should do
yeah.
like New Japan, either tighten the ropes between matches and clean them off, clean the sweat, the shit off of them. You know, I mean, hello, ring maintenance. That's why we have the best ring crew.
Yeah. So
Used to
so
anyway.
this match. So this match
Still
was.
do.
Yeah, this match went all over the place, and even a little small wardrobe malfunction. If anyone paid attention to it, like Sol Ruka's little thong thing that she wore, one of the strings came loose, but it didn't really affect anything. So,
They if you before you go on another match, I want to talk about this for a second. This is what happens when you take two sports entertainment women, WWE, and you don't have a leader. You have two. I don't care how long Raquel's been there. You have two people that aren't green enough to lead a match. This is what happens. This is management's fault. And they both girls are probably nervous knowing how the other one is and how they are, not having a true ring general in there to work this match. They should have put this is those I'm not saying use her. This is those times when a ring general like Natty Neidhart comes into play. They should have put a more experienced woman in this match to put over whoever they were trying to put. Maybe they went sink or swim and threw him out there. You don't put Soruka, who's been botching on the ropes, maybe not her fault, against the modern day box fest that's trying to take over Nia Jax's spot. You don't do something dumb like that.
Well, the thing is, they had people run in for interference. Roxanne Perez run down there, Ruka knocked Rodriguez into the corner. Then women's champion Liv Morgan grabs her foot. Rodriguez pulls Ruka down and hits a spinning sidewalk slam. Ruka kicks out. Io Sky's music hit. She comes off the barricade with a crossbody on Morgan and Perez. Sky hits him with a Asai moonsault. Ruka hits Rodriguez with a soul snatcher. That's how quick this match should have ended. It should have never went as long as it did.
I got a feeling, whether it was Trips or who it was backstage, sent the others to do this run out beyond the angle because they saw how badly it was bombing. That's what I think.
The crowd wasn't even into the match.
Yeah.
Match.
Yeah, it's like it was just
They wanted to cheer Sol Ruka, but they didn't.
Yeah, it was like you could see this like everything was just going wrong in this match. Everything was just going wrong. Like one Sol Ruka was too fast for Raquel Rodriguez. That's one. Two, Rodriguez is just like it just walks around like a bag of potatoes.
And everybody blaming, and even WrestleView blamed Sol Ruka for the yips, and it was all her fault, but it wasn't, man. If you
the hot thing right now is blame Sol Ruka. That's the hot thing on the IWC. I don't agree with that, but
no,
that's what they're trying to do, and it's honestly, God, truthfully, not Sol Ruka's fault.
The true story here is just like Mike's favorite. What's his fucking name? We haven't gotten
Trick Williams. Fuck that
just
guy.
like Trick Williams with that U.S. title and Sol Ruka with the women's title. This is WWE saying, here, we're giving you a spot, sink or swim. And they're trying them out. And if in 10 months it doesn't work, that's going to be TKO's neck. That's what they're trying to do here. The problem is you send somebody out there like either one of these talents, you have to have them against a solid in-ring general to call the match, to get them over, to tell them how to handle this. Raquel Rodriguez, I don't care how many years she's been in now, is not a ring general.
Oh, dude, she's nowhere near ring anything.
No, that was a bad move. They didn't send one woman out there that's going to sink. They sent two and said try to swim, and then sent other women out to try to save the angle. I'm sure that one run-in was probably planned. All the rest of what you said, Trips probably was like, get out there, like this is bombing, get out, do something. But that's what I got.
And that made the crowd come back into the match at the very end.
Yeah. So
it was a shit show, man. Raw in general and SmackDown, not just saying WWE as a whole. WWE as a whole, as a matter of fact, it's either been sink or swim, and mainly they've been sinking. Just going to call it like it is. I don't give a fuck. And then it makes no sense whatsoever if you're going to have three women out there, or two women plus the other three. So you had 5 women out there for one segment, for one match. 5 women, one match, just to make a pop for the crowd.
yeah.
That's sad. That's sad. That to me is just that's unprofessional, man. It's that's what you see at an indie show.
They're taking chances because they can, because they're the big dog money wise with the TKO backing. And it's hurt. They think, oh, we can do no wrong. Oh, you can do a lot of wrong. And me, Mike, and Josh will tell you about it when you do it too.
Oh yeah, and J Rod whenever he's here, and so will Dev whenever he's available.
It's a shame we don't have J Rod tonight because of his work reverse, but it's a shame we don't, because I'd love to have heard his description of this women's match, or lack thereof. I'd love to have heard him break it down. Anthony, I don't think you're wrong. I think so, and I think this also hurts NXT, where they stripped the class completely, and their ratings are in the toilet compared to what they were, because there's all new people. They should have called up some and left the others for later on in the year, not all at one time, and that hurts NXT. But I think Soruka should have stayed till after SummerSlam at least.
Yeah, and I like how Erica said that she is convinced that whoever does the outfits has something against Nia. Hell, they made her dress up in all white one time, dude, and that was creepy.
It was so bad. It came up on my feed. That's how bad it was.
And Piper Niven is plus size too, but they dressed her way better, and they did, and they always will, because Nia Jax is, as many people want to say, that even related to The Rock, she's not, what do they call it? She is not.
Nia Jax irritates me in a wrestling ring because she doesn't belong there.
No, dude.
I don't care what. The biggest Nia fan can come after me all you want. Now, I don't care how many years she was there, five brought back, what training she's got, who she knows. Nia Jax in a ring is get off my TV. I don't care how big or small she is. The former Viper, Piper Niven, not today. I hope she's okay. I know she had surgery a while back. We don't know if she's returning in the ring.
She can go, bro. She can go in the ring.
She was great in the Indies. The problem is, just like a young Saraya, a young Paige, when you go so hard at a young age, you don't know how to take bumps safe all the way, all of them, you break your body down. And before you turn around and you got a chance to get old, your career's damn near gone. Or you're crippled or worse. So I feel bad, but I hope that the former, I'm still going to call her Viper, because she should be fucking Viper. Piper Niven, I enjoyed her. I didn't like her as Doudrop in WWE. Everything before the WWE, I thought she was great. She was a one-of-a-kind big woman that could really move and perform.
She was Samoa Joe of the big women.
Yeah, that's a great comparison. A Joe in his young years, yeah, a great comparison.
All right,
so a woman that size move like that.
All right, so next segment we get is
backstage.
They announce
Paul Heyman.
Huh?
Yeah, backstage segment Paul Heyman.
I already said that.
He did.
Yeah.
He did
where the segment? Where they're no, we haven't got. I haven't got to that yet.
Well, that's where we're at.
No, let's see. We still got. They had a segment about the Intercontinental Championship. They're going to have a number one contender gauntlet match next week, which consists of Ethan Page, Rusev, Dominic, Javon Evans, Joe Hendry, Chad Gable, Dragon Lee, and Capete. Jeez, let me finish.
All right, Josh just gave the list. I'm gonna make a statement. Every fucking time, and you can mark this down. Anytime in history, in the modern era of WWE, even since the 20 teams, you hear six-pack challenge, gauntlet, six-man. Whenever you hear that, that means we're straight crap out of creative ideas and we need something on television. We don't know where we want to go with this. We have no angle, no story. Cram them together and give us a winner every damn time.
Well, no, this is a gauntlet match, so it's whoever wins gets a number one contender shot.
That's exactly what we're talking. It's the same shit as a 6-pack challenge, and it's the same fucking thing. They do this when they are out of ideas, and they're usually not great matches. They're par or subpar in the WWE. But every time you see,
which leads into the next segment, which has they're interviewing Penta. Then Rusev and Ethan Page come in and talking smack. Then Dragon Lee and Chad Gable come in and I was like, you know what? We'll meet you in the ring. Like, okay, so that's such. So it's coming up.
This how happens after the fact.
Okay, Mike's questioning your order of operations.
I you know what? I'm going. Forgot my list right here. So
okay. Well, okay, we'll go by your list.
Hey, I'm giving Josh 5 points. He made a fucking list. I'm giving him points.
I'm giving him points too. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna shut my mouth. I will know my role.
Yeah, Josh has a list. I'm giving him points.
Josh, did I make the list? Did I make the list, Josh?
You just made the list. Yeah. All right. Now after I kind of jumped all over a little bit, but after it was literally
one second. It was Mike, what? You made Dolph Ziggler's list from last week.
Yeah, you made Dolph Ziggler's. Yeah, I made that dumbass's list.
You made Nick Nemeth's list from last week. Yeah, there you go. All
right, now after the women's match, then you get your Paul Heyman segment. Okay. He comes out saying blah blah blah. Brock Lesnar is going to destroy Obafemi. Then Obafemi comes out and is like, yeah. Obafemi comes out, starts talking. Then Paul Heyman cuts a promo on him, and then he's like, basically, Oba's like, I destroy Brock Lesnar. I'm not gonna go into all the details of it, but it is banter back and forth. You know how it is.
Basically,
so Oba declared everything he's done already. Only it was to Paul Heyman's face.
Yeah,
kinda. Basically, Heyman said that Femi saunters down the aisle like he's King Schlong until Lesnar kicks him in his little Femis.
Paul speaking a little brave there, considering his man got stomped the first time.
Yeah, and then Brock Lesnar will destroy Obafemi inside Hell in a Cell. He goes to walk off. Then that's when Obafemi music hits. That was the best part about it. Heyman stops the people from making bad mistakes. Not at WrestleMania, Femi proved to the entire world that Brock Lesnar is beatable. Then in Italy, then that happened. And then Heyman says Lesnar was a UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Lesnar destroyed The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell, the match he invented. Lesnar didn't just beat Undertaker once Hell in a Cell, he did it twice. Femi isn't just stepping into a cage. That cell is the Broctagon.
The Broctagon. Oh, we need a t-shirt now.
The only woman was to leave SummerSlam and Hell in a Cell with that reputation intact, and that he is truly the unbeatable superstar in WWE. That man isn't a man at all. He is a beast named Brock Lesnar. The beatable one will be Obafemi. Heyman tosses the microphone.
I have a question for y'all and the chat, and no one's mentioned it yet on this show, and now I think it's time to mention it. What if? And
we can never finish a Raw segment without interrupting.
Yeah, we will. What if Paul Heyman becomes an Obafemi guy?
No, because he's a heel, man. He is a heel, bro. He's a heel. Dude, Paul Heyman don't have a face bone in his body. Name one time he's been a face. I'll wait.
Name one time where, Paul has been cheered on the side of other people when the crowd swings in the other direction. They might not be cheering Paul, but they've cheered when people like Brock and Roman do other things.
They cheered whenever CM Punk had Paul Heyman.
That's about it.
That's it. That is it.
What? Well, I mean, I don't want to jump into the future here, but y'all have to see the plan that eventually, in time, as Obafemi gets pushed and becomes the man, you know that there's only one way for this story to go. Oba has to become so good that he becomes obnoxious and goes heel by being I'm the greatest and no one can take me, and becomes the obnoxious heel eventually when he gets boring and a babyface beats him. Y'all see that within the next 2 years, right?
I say 3, not 2.
Three, but y'all realize that's what has to be done with Oba. You don't break Oba the face down to make a new guy. Eventually, Oba's like, I'm king, I'm this, I'm that, and he's so good that it's kind of like when Silva was on his run in the UFC, and everybody wanted to see Silva lose when he was on the.
Vanderlei was such a badass. The Spider, dude, that dude was such a badass.
But when Silva, everybody was loving. Then they hated him because they wanted it to because he kept winning. Oh, because this happened to Okada. This happened to Okada in his 4th title run, and him beating. I'm getting way too far ahead, and we need to let Josh get back to Raw. But eventually, we're going to talk about this later on another night. We're going to talk about this because I'm going to predict the future for you.
Yeah, but before I let Josh continue though, Femi grabbed the microphone, and this was the best part about it. He said, "All them people you just named, they're not Femi." And then he said, "Tell your client,
your old client." He didn't say it, but I'm saying it. Your old, washed up, getting it ready to retire client. Heyman is going to need a new job very soon.
To me, that was the best thing they could have done, because they didn't need Brock Lesnar to come out there making the same mistake 2 times in a row, like he rushed the Italy thing. They need to slow this shit. They need to fucking simmer this shit till SummerSlam.
And I'm gonna let the guys answer it. Anthony, no way Obafemi stays King of the Ring, doesn't take his title shot, and wins the Rumble. No, it's either he's King of the Ring, has a title shot, loses that, and then goes for the Rumble Elimination Chamber, or not two. You're going beyond overkill there. Not 2. Either he loses and has to win another one, or he wins the title as King of the Ring and does not win the Rumble Elimination. No. He's not going to be King of the Ring, not cash in and win the Rumble. No.
I'm going to tell you this. Like, there's 3 different things that's going to have to happen before he faces Roman Reigns. You're going to have a Money in the Bank winner, a Royal Rumble winner, and an Elimination Chamber winner. Those are 3 people that are got to come across as winners. And Obafemi still has his title shot. So you got 4 people plus the champion. You got 5 people involved in this match at WrestleMania. Dude, this is going to be a clusterfuck. All right or wrong, Josh?
Pretty much.
It's like, yay, fuck me.
Well, you got to remember, whoever the Royal Rumble winner can only challenge for either Raw or SmackDown. And same thing with the Elimination Chamber; they could only challenge for Raw or SmackDown.
And I do think they're gonna screw Oba out of his King of the Ring title shot, and he's gonna have to win one of the other 2.
Yeah, like I said, after this thing with Brock, then he's gonna then what it is that he's gonna focus on Roman Reigns, and you know how Roman Reigns, he's gonna send all the bloodline after him first, and that's gonna be a couple months of storylines right there. Then he's got to get then somehow one of these pay-per-views he's going to get a shot against Roman Reigns, and he's going to get screwed out of it. That's where he's I don't see him doing Money in the Bank. I don't see that big fucker going up that ladder. And I don't he's either going to get a Royal Rumble win, which I see that more plausible than an Elimination Chamber. Because that would put another notch in the belt of Obafemi right there. So I seriously, this is going to play out till WrestleMania. I think this is going to play out till WrestleMania.
I agree.
That's my.
And so, Reigns ain't dropping that title until Mania.
Yeah. So we're gonna get sporadic bloodline battles. He's gonna go through the Samoan Werewolf. He's gonna go through Jay and Jimmy again. Probably Solo Sikoa is gonna come out of the woodwork for this. So, like I said, we after this Brock, we got a couple months of this going on. So,
which show is he on? The one that for the Rumble or the Elimination Chamber?
who?
Obafemi.
Oh, right now, neither, because it's not even happened yet.
No, but which one goes to? Because I think the Rumble's too predictable for him. I would have Oba.
No, the way it works is the Royal Rumbles first, and whoever the winner is gets to either choose the Raw or SmackDown.
Okay.
And after that, it goes to Elimination Chamber, and the Elimination Chamber, you get whoever's left.
Well, here's where I'm confused. Mike said the other week the Elimination Chamber was moved to like in a few months this year.
No. That's Money in the Bank.
Okay, that happens here.
Yeah. So,
and I think we can all agree, the Money in the Bank winner needs to be a slimy, gutless heel.
And that's where I think that's where Obafemi is going to challenge Roman Reigns and lose it.
You don't think Money in the Bank itself is going to be the main event for that show? I mean, it's like the fifth big one, but
well, let me see. You got
Survivor Series is your next big one after that. Not counting
you got SummerSlam coming up. That's the big one. That's where he's already busy for that.
Yeah.
Then, like I said, it's going to be a couple months build up to. This is how I see it playing out. It's going to be so much interference. He's got to go through the bloodline. It's going to go to the Money in the Bank. He's going to challenge Roman Reigns there, and he's going to lose it because of interference. And that's where it's going to lead up to Survivor Series, where it's going to be Oba's team and a bloodline
That
mixture.
was my call. That was my call last week. I said that I think Survivor Series in the War Games is going to break down to 5-on-5. Oba's going to have to find some friends, and that's how he's going to technically get a win over a part of his first win over a team of Roman, not counting Roman's minions.
Yeah. So then it's going to go to that. Then it's going to lead up to battles all the way up to the Royal Rumble, and I see Obafemi winning the Royal Rumble, which puts another notch on his belt.
I hope not, because that means they have to give him most eliminations ever if they put him in.
Oh yeah,
that's too much for one man. Come on, dude's gonna get King of the Ring and lose it. Dude's gonna go through the bloodline. He's eventually gonna beat Reigns and get the Mania spot. You think I would go for Elimination Chamber and let him destroy those 5 men when he comes. Whether he breaks through the glass when he gets pissed off or not, I would do Elimination Chamber. Let him destroy those men, throw them off of whatever. Win his title shot there to go fight Roman at Mania, which I don't know if that's even possible by the logistics of WWE. That's what I would do. And I would get a different person because the Rumble's going to be, they might cheer. It's going to make it a boring Rumble with Obafemi, predictable. Obafemi would be probably a Vegas favorite now. If you let, I mean, it just makes it so predictable. More predictable than the year we had, I forget, it wasn't but the Batista year, maybe the Reigns year, but just too predictable. Oba can win the year after. It ain't got to be. It's too much in one. You can't give the guy every accolade in one. Who's ever going to be able to touch this guy in company history? No one.
What they did with Asuka. They gave her a shitload of accolades before even going to WrestleMania.
Asuka only was defeated in NXT, got on the main roster, and lost to Charlotte in a heart that pissed me off so bad when I was watching that live. 17. No, 20.
Well, but wait, you gotta realize that leading up to that WrestleMania, look what she did.
She won the Rumble, but lost her match.
Yeah, she won the Rumble. She won Queen of the Ring. and she won something else before even getting to WrestleMania.
And that same year, Vince said, "Ha, I'm gonna get one over." Whatever. Nakamura won the Rumble and lost his title. Both Japanese people, who everybody loved, won the Rumble and lost their WrestleMania title matches because Vince was like, "Ha ha." And both of them were shit after. I mean, Oscar's still loved, but not both of them were never the same height. Oscar was a utility player, a pillar. Nakamura's treated like a joke. That's on Vince. It's on Vince. I enjoyed the fuck out of the Rumble. Hated that WrestleMania is what made me stop watching WWE. It was 2017, I believe. That Mania made me quit watching WWE. And those two people, Oscar and Nakamura.
All right. Well, here we're gonna get off this because we're done with Oba's nuts here.
We've been
talking about Oba Femi for half an hour.
Every week.
Single time. Every
why?
Every time.
Why? Because that's exactly where he's placed. He's the big dog. He's the guy you got to talk about. He's the big attraction. He's the future. We're gonna speculate because the whole WWE revolves around Oba Femi now, like it or not.
It really does, and
that's why we get into these conversations. And guess what, Josh? We're gonna have more of them as the weeks go on.
Josh is going to turn into a hater of Oba Femi.
you hate this guy because I can't even get to this goddamn Raw report, man.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get this done so we can go to sleep.
Josh, I'm sorry, Josh, that we're more familiar with the products. We don't watch regular like you, but when we talk about our products, you have nothing to add.
Ooh,
I would stay up to 3 a.m. watching fucking New Japan.
TNA and AEW and everybody else counts too, buddy, and MLW and everybody else.
No, TNA is a lost cause, man. I don't count TNA anymore, man. They're a lost cause.
MLW is a lost cause. They just added a new title because no one gives a shit about their company.
Come on,
people still go.
I keep up with the AAA talent, Josh. Come on. Mike goes back and watches, and Phil too. Go back and watch in JPW in daylight when they have time. For free. You can do it too.
It happened at 3 a.m. and then what?
No one's watching at 3 a.m.
How am I supposed to watch it at work?
You don't. You do what everyone else that works does. You watch it after or when you're not working. And because it's New Japan, you don't have to sit through ads and bullshit and commercials. You watch the match, it's over. You go do something you don't know.
Josh, I'm gonna give you a hint. You just watch the last couple matches.
That's one of the easiest things if you want to. When it's not a big show and you miss the angles in the middle, they always put on a double main event. Always.
Like tonight, they're having a double main event too, but it's all you need to watch. 30 minutes of matches.
Oh, we got stuff going on in the chat. What's going on here?
So it would look a lot more intimidating without that blonde skunk stripe in his hair, which I do agree. And Erica says, I wish they would do one of the Survivor Series matches as a traditional Survivor Series match, me as well, and then the other be the War Games match.
I don't.
War Games just sucks, man. Their version of War Games suck.
I'd rather it be a War Games match because I always thought the regular 4-on-4 5-on-5 was kind of in WWE style was lame. I think the cage adds to it. So I'm like, I said when Vince wouldn't do it, I'm like, why not take from NXT, take the cage match, put it at Survivor Series, and let's kill all birds with one stone. But let's let Josh finish his review.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what are we going to talk about Oba Femi next?
You get the squirrel. All right. Backstage segment. Jackie interviews Sami Zayn saying Cody's out. Mystery opponent's coming up. They don't know who it is. I think everybody knows who it is. It's just Chicago. All right. Goes into the next match, which is actually it shows a video of El Grande Americano at the Mexico versus England and in Mexico itself. He was there with this girl. Shows him at the World Cup. Unfortunately, Mexico lost. Next, it goes into the tag match with Chad Gable and Dragon Lee going against the All Ego, Ethan Page, and Rusev.
That sounds like a great tag team. Dragon Lee and Chad Gable. That sounds dangerous.
It was actually back and forth match, but finally, let me see, is Rusev and Ego won.
Oh, Rusev got a bone.
Yeah, he put that stretch on Dragon Lee and put the camel clutch on Dragon Lee and he tapped out and he kept putting on and putting on. Then Chad Gable finally got him off. Was about to back body drop him and Ethan Page stopped him from doing that. They beat the snot out of him. He puts him in a camel clutch, and Joe Henry comes out, stomps on them for a few minutes. He does his little spin thing, and all of a sudden Rusev kicks him in the ass and knocks him down, and he puts him in another camel clutch right there. So setting everything up for the gauntlet match.
It's still called the Accolade?
Call the Accolade. I call it the camel clutch, man. I ain't got to insult it.
Then I got to do
I ain't got to insult it and Iron Sheik for that.
I got to do one for him. I got to do one for the man. Iron Sheik, #1, Hulk Hogan. Fuck you.
And then let me see. What do we got next?
Parking lot interview between LA Knight and Jacob Fatu and blah blah blah. Man, a lot of this shit was just it makes no sense, man. Like they overdo shit. They do shit with the Bailey Valkyria thing. They overdid it with the LA Knight Usos thing with Jacob Fatu knocking him out. Then they overdid the whole mystery opponent whenever Nick Aldis walks over and says, and Pierce reminded me was on the administrative leave, and then he goes, I placed a call and replaced Sami Zayn for the title, and he's in the building, Aldis says. And he goes, you're welcome.
Oh, actually, shoot, I don't know how the heck I missed this, man. I must have went to the bathroom or something. The Bailey segment. I missed that. So
did you miss the Danhausen segment too?
I guess so. Shoot, there was a
Damn, Josh missed half the show.
Yeah, JD McDonough says he's going to end Danhausen's Cinderella story at Saturday night's main event. Dirty Dominic says Danhausen can make it right by cursing JD McDonough and giving them the money.
That fucking money's an angle.
McDonough will battle Danhausen at Saturday night's main event. And then the main event happens.
Yeah. Sami Zayn comes out, getting ready to defend his title, and then he lays the belt in the ring, gets ready, and all of a sudden they go backstage. All of a sudden you see this a big semi door, what's it called, the back doors open, and all of a sudden CM Punk just comes walking to the ring, and all of a sudden his music hits, comes out.
How was the pop for that?
Oh, it was probably insane.
Yeah, well, it's CM Punk, Chicago, man. Come on.
Well, that's why. Hey, the people need to know these things, Josh. Talk about it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's CM Punk in Chicago, man. It's like
it's
like basically Michael Jordan walking into the arena, man.
Well, when the doors open? Was it a side view? Was it a front view? Did you see Punk when the doors open?
It's like one of them big garage, big.
Yeah, I understand that. Was the camera there and you saw Punk from feet to head, or was it sideways? He walks through. How did it happen?
No, feet to head.
Okay, they rolled up the door and we saw Punk. Okay, that's what I need to know. Need to know these things. They're important.
Okay.
Yes,
but
they are.
New T-shirt. And actually, I'm gonna get that T-shirt. That says
so is everybody else.
Yeah.
So he comes strutting down the hallway, comes out to the arena. His music hits, goes out there. They just beat the snot at each other. That's like I can't even think. I think this is the first time I've ever seen Punk versus Sami Zayn, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know about you, Mike, but I can't think ever of a time because Punk was already out of the company when Sami Zayn came in.
I think
Ring
you're
of
right.
Honor. Ring of Honor.
Yeah, that El Generico versus Young Punk.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I was going to say on the
WWE
indies
put it
thing,
in WWE. I think this is the first time I ever seen them go against each other.
Yes.
well, who knows about dark matches, but did the commentary bother saying anything about it?
I really don't remember.
Mike says no, they didn't. All right, well, there you go. Now, they didn't say nothing. New Japan would have. You can fly that all you want.
Anyways, they just beat the snot out of each other. They try to do each one of their own their finishers. Sami Zayn tried to do the what is that fireman knee thing that Punk does.
Oh, he picks him up and drops him on his knee.
Yeah,
like the backbreaker.
Go to sleep. There you go. Yeah, he tried to go to do the go to sleep on CM Punk. Didn't work. Punk tried to do the Hulua kick. That didn't work. So, but finally Punk landed his GTA.
Oh, you meant Punk tried his finisher?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he tried it twice and he kicked out of it.
I didn't understand.
He tried any kind of device too.
Remember, I thought he went fireman's carry to a GTR like Oto. I didn't understand what Josh was saying. I didn't know he went for the finisher.
Yeah,
3 times. He went there 3 times. He went for the anaconda device too.
All right, so you tried Kid just go to sleep 3 times.
Yeah. Well, no, Punk didn't do the go to sleep. Sammy tried it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Sammy hit him twice with the GTS.
He hit it?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, guess what? Sammy sucks at that move.
Yeah. Then Punk did a Hulua kick and he kind of missed with that. And finally he hit his GTS and 1, 2, 3, and now CM Punk is a new world heavyweight champion.
Wait a minute, they did wrestle once before because remember, Sami Zayn was going for the world title, and it was a number 1 contenders match, and then Punk said, "You'll never get there as long as I'm here."
And I'm sure they fought in some dark match when the cameras were off before. I'm sure they know each other for Ring of Honor. I'm sure they danced for fun.
Yeah.
Tyler is like, boo this match. Anyone know how the time? I want to know how. Anybody have the time on the CM Punk versus Sami Zayn championship match?
If I'm not mistaken, it was like almost 20 minutes actually.
Really? Well, I have to give some credit there if it actually went 20 minutes.
Yeah,
because I was thinking 6.
Yeah, it started at 9, and it ended when we almost started the show. So,
Tyler, were you trying to say boo this match or boo is Raw? I just want to know.
Boo this match. His math ain't math, and his English ain't Englishing.
Hey, Tyler, how about 3? Tyler, how about 3 Z's is Raw? How about Z's is Raw? That might be pretty good.
What would you rate this Raw at, Josh?
Outside of the match, where the only dud of this this was the Sol Ruca and Raquel Rodriguez. That was the dud of this match, and that shouldn't have been the dud. That should have been like, Sol Ruca is a good wrestler, and she has the right partner.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you the wrong partner is exactly what I was gonna say. No Danhausen segment this show.
Yeah,
not really. He didn't show up. They just mentioned him.
Mike?
They just mentioned him.
Oh, I thought you said twice. Okay, my bad. Okay, so no Danhausen segment. Nothing for me to get excited about. No Moneyhausen.
No Moneyhausen. Yeah.
He'll be on Friday night.
Yeah, that was the only real dud, and it was like that was disappointing because I know Sol Ruca could go, but yeah, when you don't have the right partner in the ring, it looks like shit. So
let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all. Sol Ruka and Mike's favorite guy. What's his name?
Trick Williams.
If all right, both of them are experiments. Who do we think is the better one and the one that should say? Are we all going to agree Sol Ruka?
Yeah.
So yeah, Soruka, yeah, like I said, she had some botches, but most of it was not really her fault. Like the ring was not set up right. That's one of the things. She kept trying to do this little springboard thing, and the rope was just bottoming out. Yeah, so the ring was not set up right, and
Two
two, she had
things
the
on
wrong
that.
partner.
Two things on that. Either A, send the crew out and get the ropes right before the match, or B, tell her don't do the moves that are iffy or don't work on these ropes. Come on, people in charge, do something.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
like they can hear you.
It's a shame they can't. They might make more yen.
I would give it a 6. I'll give it a 6.
Wow, that's low rating for you, especially in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh man, that
With a
was
pump
probably the
return.
high. That was actually probably the best match. That was probably the actually that one
With a pump return, Mike. 6.
the tag match with Rusev and
And a
Dragon Lee.
title change. And a title change. A world title change, a pump return,
Two
and
title changes.
Chicago. And
Two title
Chicago.
changes.
2 title changes, including the world, a CM Punk return, and in Chicago. And Josh, right there, gives it a 6. It's very telling.
That's sad.
It's very telling.
Yeah, it tells you where WWE's headed. Now, I want to say something on behalf of everyone that's been watching and paying attention to what we've been talking about. We're having merch made by our friend J Rod and his partner, aka wife. And J Rod is doing some other stuff as mentioning, making koozies and all kinds of cool stuff for the people who watch and everything. We're going to have to start either a Patreon or something to sell this merch.
Well, I have a suggestion on that. This is a good way to do it. And maybe not. It's a bad time to talk about it now because not a lot of people are still on or watching. We need to hit them all with prime time. I'd like to know from y'all the chat if you're interested in anything like possibly a T-shirt, something from Ringside Rants. Let us know in the chat. And as time goes on, we'll mark y'all down and we'll see if we got enough people interested. We'll see what we can do for y'all. But we're gonna start pushing that at more prime time when everybody's on and get some responses from y'all in the chat. See how y'all feel about it. Would you be willing? Would you dare wear if it's a cool design? We want to know from y'all.
Yeah, y'all are the actual building force behind this. Without y'all, it's just us sitting here talking about wrestling, which we would do anyway, regardless if y'all showed up or not. We would still do it anyway. We've done it before. Am I right? All right, am I right or wrong, guys?
Pretty much.
Yeah, because we're passionate about this shit.
So before Mike scares y'all with the P word, meaning giving money, that's not what we mean.
No.
Let us know in the chat if you'd be interested. If we got some cool designs, you'd be interested in some Ringside Rants merch. Think mainly T-shirt for now. Let us know if you'd be interested, and we'll see where we'll go from there.
Maybe some Ringside Rants hats. Says actually, I got an idea for that. It says Ringside Rants eels.
You're not a heel, buddy.
I can't wear that hat.
I'll wear it.
Anyway, that's more on the private list right now. We got to start basic. So the basic stuff that would be affordable would be like a T-shirt. A T-shirt would be what. But first, we need to hear back from you. The comment section, Ringside Rants Lounge. So that's who we need to hear from before we get a move on.
Monica says she needs a dog T-shirt or vest for Coco to rep Ringside Rants.
That might be more possible than you could ever believe with J-Rod's wife.
Yep, T-shirt and hoodie and hats.
All right.
Well, I like the hoodie thing.
Yeah, but here I've done merch and marketing, so I know. Before we start hollering a million things, we need to start simple and affordable. And no, we don't want to lock anybody into a pay scheme or anything like that. So we're gonna start off with T-shirts to see how y'all respond. Because hoodies and hats get very expensive, depending on just not even to make a profit, just to break even. Now, custom hats, Mike and Josh, that's easy. I can take y'all the lids and do that. That ain't nothing. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're gonna start. We're gonna start basic. We're gonna start with shirts. So we're gonna start mentioning as the weeks go on. Try to get to when everybody's in the chat and see what y'all have to say about it. We'll go from there. All right? No
What about
pressure.
patches? What about patches?
We'll see. As first, we gotta start where you gotta start, man. Trust me, I've done this a million times. I know it's not my idea, but being in bands and doing this kind of thing, I know. So
Yeah.
first, we got to Monica. You could have anything you want if you want to get fancy. If you got the coin, that's all I got to tell you. And you have Josh, so he has a
Yeah.
direct link to J Rod. But if you have the coin, they can make you whatever the hell you want.
Erica, same way.
Well, we're not making a website for the store because we don't have store yet. Because first we want to see if y'all are actually interested in wearing the t-shirts. And if y'all would like a teaser, I'll do it right now. Y'all are going to get to see some early Ringside Rants designs of t-shirts very soon. Very soon.
Yes.
Because we're going to be sporting them. And y'all can have a look and see what's going to be going on.
Ringside Rants booty shorts. Wow, that's something I would never ever said before.
You have no idea how many times I was asked in different bands, do we have thongs? Do we have women's underwear? Do we have pajama pants for men? I've been asked that more than anything on the planet for the last 25 plus years.
We're gonna have Ringside Rants banana hammocks.
I have been asked
If
for
you don't know
women's
what it is,
lingerie.
I ain't gonna explain it.
I have been asked for women's lingerie so many times. It's been ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, gentlemen, it's almost 2 hours into the mark. Anybody got anything to show off?
You want to call it? No discussion? Nothing about it? We done?
No, we can discuss. What do you want to discuss?
I'm just checking before we go because we have a few minutes.
World politics?
No. We don't want to do
politics.
that.
No politics. No politics.
No, we don't want to do. You brought it up, Squirrel Man. So that was on you.
Yeah, for real. Bad Josh. Josh bad. Bad Josh bad.
Yeah. Any talent, any angles we want to go over of what we covered?
Well, I am kind of curious about this thespian.
Yeah, you froze. We'll give you a minute.
I'm really like. You're back.
You see me?
Say something.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Testes.
Okay, Mike.
Okay.
Mike, what you got?
What, brother?
What you got, Mike?
All right.
Yeah, let Mike go. This time, let Mike go first.
Okay.
Mike's got some.
I'll go first. I got stuff.
Oh, I thought you were talking about an angle to do with some of the shows before we showed shit off.
Yeah, I do. Well, the only angle I have to talk about is what about Obafemi?
Oh,
yes, give me that.
Erica, if you ask if that question was directed to me about the women's underwear, that was women just being like, "Do you have thongs from your band or the symbol? Do you have?" It's stupid. As crazy as it sounds, I've been asked that 5 miles from my house to in the city of NOLA to in Texas to in Mississippi. I've been asked that. It's crazy. Don't ask me to explain it. I have been asked, "Do y'all have women's panties?" I get asked that every band I'm in, and I always have one guy. Do you have men's long pajama pants? I get asked that every fucking time.
No, this is no joke. My buddy's in a band called Dread, Jason. I went to one of their shows in Mississippi.
I played with Dread.
Yeah, I went to Mississippi to watch them play with them and Broken Paradigm and another band. And there was a lady there that says, "Hey, I have a question. I know this sounds crazy or whatever." She goes, "Yeah, I have
underwear."
And he goes, "Hell yeah."
Yeah, I think they did. Dread's been around a minute, and they changed members, but I played with them at least twice, maybe three different, one outside festival where somehow we weren't on the stage at the same time, and I got to actually meet the bass player. It was Mike Spurlock at one time. I don't know if it still is, but Mike is one of the coolest fucking dudes on the planet, and that's where I really got to meet him and talk. I'm lucky if I see him once a year now, but me and him happened to be. I don't know if we were going to the bathroom, if it was Lieutenant's watch at the gate. Somehow I bumped into him, and we had a whole conversation while another band played. I don't know who the band was.
Yeah, Mike's a good dude. Yeah,
Mike's
Jason.
awesome.
Yeah, Jason sell thongs, and they even told me they sell bras now too. They have dread on the nipples.
Women love apparel and jewelry. They love that shit.
Yeah, and so yeah, they have earrings of dread and stuff of that nature, and bracelets. A bunch of marks. Listen to Dev. But no, in all honesty, though, I mean, if we become something of that nature, I would love to do that side of the Ringside Rants.
One step at a time, but the
Oh yeah,
main
of
thing is
course.
we don't want to scare you, the viewing audience, about numbers or memberships and money issues. We know how that goes. So we start out. It's gonna be a basic T-shirt with a
Hell,
cool
who knows?
design.
We could do a
We hope.
giveaway.
I'm hoping to show y'all within 2 weeks what it looks like because I'm gonna go and pick mine up before everybody else gets theirs mailed probably, and the guys will get theirs, and we're gonna be able to show off
Well,
the designs.
you and Dad both get to go pick y'all's up. Y'all are lucky.
Deb's a little further away. Me, when I go to work, I'm about 15 minutes from J-Rod.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to go to the mall and get myself a custom hat made before going to uh the G1.
I actually we did that with one of my old bands, and the drummer tried to sell them, not cheap, back, and this is back in like 2010, 11. Not cheap, but professional and nice fitted hats and all that. But I went to a place and we all had ours designed different. I had mine done where the band mascot popped in 3D. It looked in even the guy that made it, he was like, dude, I don't want to be addicted to him, but yours looks awesome. I was like, well, yeah, I had to do an outline.
But anyway,
All
if
right,
you know
Mike,
what you
shoot
need,
it off.
Rants, are you ready to show some shit off?
Yeah.
Ready to show some shit off?
Yeah, go for it. Let's do it. We'll get a regular 2-hour show tonight, y'all.
All right, cool. First off, I bought this because I love this movie, and it was one of my favorite movies growing up with my dad and me to watch together. Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke.
Oh, nice.
I love this movie, and it's the actual movie on vinyl, so I get to watch. I can hear the movie on vinyl, which is really cool.
Right.
So this one, I have no idea who this band is, but I paid $20. He wanted 25. First of all, he wanted 45 for it, and I talked him down to because he's like, I can't sell it for that because somebody's gonna buy it, which I'm glad he did. I got it for $20. Globia magnifier.
Okay.
And on the back of it, it's in this right here. It says heavy sight sounds.
Oh, that is a company, a very big Stone and Doom company out of France. No, I take that back. That's Totem Cat. But Heavy Psych Sounds is one of the top companies for that style of music in modern day.
Okay.
I have plenty of them, and I order from them directly.
And this right here was originally slated for $60, and it's autographed by the whole band. And it comes with 2 posters, a CD, and a sticker. I got it for $30, and it's really, really well done. There's everything in it, and it's brown marbleized vinyl. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it's brown.
It's doo-doo brown.
It's crazy. And the name of the band is Bone Man. Name of the album is Shapeshifter. And one of the posters even has an autograph on it. So that was really cool too. It says For Klaus Samson. And then the CD's still sealed and the sticker's still in there as well. So that to me was a really good buy. Because you got a CD, a vinyl, you got everything you want and then some. And then, of course, you can't go wrong with Up in Smoke.
Great movie.
Great movie. All right, who's next?
All right, guess it's me.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. I got a bunch of cassettes here. Nice little stack of cassettes.
Cassette these nuts.
I picked this up for, let me see, I think $10 here. Yeah, $9.99. No,
$9.99.
$9.99.
If you don't, you know what they tell you in Germany when they say no, Josh? 9.
Oh.
Helmet. Which one is that? That ain't Betty.
No, this is
In the
Me
meantime,
Time.
Yeah,
classic
meantime.
album. Helmet's biggest one.
Yep, pick that one
That's
up
the one with
for.
Unsung. That's the one with Unsung. That was pretty much, that album is attributed to the birth of alternative metal.
Yes.
Then I got
Warlock.
Doro, my girl. The queen of metal.
this is True as Steel, but it's still not the album I'm looking for.
You're looking for the old one from 80, 89?
Yeah, this one's from '86. This is this is older.
All right, I know the one you're looking for. Warlock's breakthrough album before Doro went solo.
Oh, and Josh, Monica wants to know, is that Melina or Cheeto over there licking himself?
That is
You got a cat
Melina.
named- You got a cat named Cheeto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he looks like he's a big old orange fuzzball.
And that's Melina?
Yeah, that's Melina.
Okay.
All right, another one I picked up for 999 is
9.
Judas.
I'm a saint.
yes, Armored Saints, Delirious Nomad.
Nice.
So I picked that up. Next up, we're going from Armored Saint to
Anthrax. Sound
That
of White
is
Noise.
John Bush's first album on vocals with them.
yep, this is and I had this tape when I was in was I in high school when this came out? Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I had
91,
this-
ain't it? 91?
Yep. Yeah, 93.
Okay. 93 was that one, and 95 is Stompful 42, the other John Bush.
Yeah. So I had this one in high school. So that's so then go to a little bit of classic.
Rainbow.
He got it on
Rock
tape.
and roll.
I got that one on. That's Dio's third and final album with them. I got that one on vinyl a few weeks back. I showed it.
I got mine coming in my next order. Finally.
Yeah, that's the 3 Rainbow albums that fucking matter, short of the live album with Dio, of course.
And finally,
Saxon.
Oh, that's a good album, dude. It's a good album.
Saxon Rock the Nations.
Rock the Nations, bro. It's a good one. It's a good one.
So
I have that on vinyl. That cost me a little bit, but I got it.
Tech
So-
9. Einstein.
yep. So that's it.
9.
That's all I got for now. I got some more stuff, but I'll show that up through the week.
Your turn, Saw.
All right. Well, I have no vinyl. I have plenty vinyl, but I have none I'm showing you tonight because I'm going to show you a couple of items. And I got this.
Dun, 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 dun.
That was
What is
nice. I
it?
remember you got that. That was really cool. It has
Poster
And
book.
yes,
Ooh.
it has. Not only it has a cardboard to keep it stiff, so I'm trying not to remove that. It has all 12 tear out posters plus writing in there. It's like a book, but it is absolutely complete.
schools.
It's complete. It's not creased. It's in great shape.
Yeah,
It
that's
has,
beautiful.
it has writing between there, and yeah, I talked him down. He wanted 35. I was like,
15.
I gave him 20. He wouldn't took the 15 because it's a perfect. Look at this. Look at this. I'm never gonna tear that. I'm never gonna. This came in bubble wrap. It's going back in bubble wrap.
I don't blame you. I put it back in bubble wrap too.
Yeah. I was like, I wanted it for 10, but it wasn't gonna work. So we negotiated. But I mean, this thing just keeps going. But I could keep. Well, maybe I could finish the couple pages they got. Let's see.
Yeah.
Which
Which needed to get them that Life magazine. They got bag of boards for Life magazines. I think that probably fit that. Or maybe maybe
at
one
my
of them.
head.
It's pretty tall, man.
Yeah, that thing is like over a foot tall. I mean, yeah, that thing. This might be 18. I'm looking at it. It might be 18 inches tall, but yeah, they said this to me. It's got a hard back in it, so it doesn't get bent. It had bubble wrap and then another bubble wrap on the other side. But before I pick all that up, before y'all get bored,
Board.
Show y'all board 9. I'm gonna show y'all. Yeah. I wish it's a shame. King Kong Bundy is still alive because if he'd yell 5, I'd yell 9. I had to do it. I had to.
You bought it?
Nice.
You bought mine, dude.
This is the very first Nightmare on Elm Street inbox. Never open.
It's a NECA. It's
Nice.
not a real. It's not a real.
Listen to Mike trying to hate. I don't want. This is a smaller version. It's from look all the accessories.
That's way smaller than mine.
I know. This was $30 though.
You can get forced. You could buy that at the store for $25.
Yeah, but this is the
Shit.
first movie. And no, you can't get it for $25. This is a vintage. And this is
he
first
got that for a
movie.
deal. Them things are like $50.
Yeah. This is the first movie. Yeah. I like it. And it makes me happy. And it's all in the box is in great condition. No stickers, no residue, no dents. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Get it ready for signing too.
And that came cellophaned up and all packed. And no, Mike, I didn't mean to break your heart, but no, for $30, I'm out of room. This thing could go in my display cabinet and fit. The big one can't. But I talked to you about that. We're gonna help you with that big one, like we talked about earlier. We're gonna take care of that. But I needed a little one that was affordable that I could fit because I'm running out of room with all those posters I got coming.
Is that it?
That's all I'm showing tonight. It's all you get.
That's all we get. All right. I'll put this back up here, and I didn't have us floating through space tonight because I figured it'd be us three amigos, and so I figured we'd be like that.
We be like that sometimes, Joe.
Yeah. And Dad was over here talking about some Tech 9. I wish I did have some Tech 9 vinyl. That'd be some sick shit.
I wonder if he ever even. I bet he didn't even have OG vinyl. And if they did it, if they even redid it, you'd have to see. That would be considered first edition. Because vinyl was not a big thing in Tech 9's era.
No, it wasn't. No.
Not at all.
And
yes, for you rap lovers, if you have vinyl, even in VG condition, if it's OG, 80s and 90s, you're talking about some monies. There's not even 100 artists that put their shit on vinyl because it just didn't draw the money. Now today, it's sought after.
Yeah, especially right now, 2 Live Crew.
I got one of my friends on Coleco. He has all the 80s OG rap you could want. He bought them all and he's just sitting on it. All mint too. His aren't beat up and played. They're all mint. But where you and Josh would really go nuts is he lives in Texas and he used to go to the ball games all the time with the Astros. And he got enough politicians and rock stars to sign the baseballs that would blow your mind. He's got a Pantera collection and everything. He's got about anybody you could think of. His friend's family had to do with the ballpark. He went to see all the games. He'd get everybody he could to sign the balls. He's got a whole collection of that.
Yeah, nice. I heard some old school Rakim and KRS-One and Run DMC, man, Fat Boys. Why don't you just name him Big Daddy Kane?
The represses of Run DMC go for you got to pay a few dollars. You ain't paying no $20 for a Run DMC repress. That ain't happening. That won't be OGs.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
I don't know if maybe they might have done it today. I don't know if Wu-Tang was ever in print in its day. Records were at their lowest in the 90s.
It was. Hell,
89 is the beginning of the end for vinyl before the modern day resurgence we have today.
Wu-Tang, then there was House of Pain, Cypress Hill.
Oh, I miss Cypress Hill. I used to enjoy them.
LL Cool J, Eazy-E.
That's all big money. My friends got all of those OG like mint.
Mama Said Knock You Out. I Need Love. Man, come on, bro. I can go all day.
Yeah, when Cypress Hill's not playing paintball, they're still touring.
Yeah. And when they're not sitting there smoking weed and eating weed, then I will watching that Bong Appetit with Be Real. That shit's so fire. Grandmaster Flash was a little before me, man, like way before me.
Oh, the GOAT.
Shit, before me.
I don't care how much he was before any of y'all. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five was fucking awesome. Way ahead of their time.
Way ahead, man. Way ahead.
You can put that on right now, and then words mean so much.
Yeah, because it was about their boros, man, or about the
That
five
shit was
boroughs.
about before the money and hose era. That shit was about real fucking life.
Mm-hmm. It was about the five boroughs of New York, man. That's exactly what it came from. That's what it was about.
That dude was even calling out fruits and shit on there.
Mm-hmm. It was crazy. Insane in the Membrane. Now that's some Cypress Hill.
Insane in the Membrane.
Insane in the Membrane. Man, God, I used to dig that shit. And
I actually got to play. Actually got to play paintball with those guys.
Hits from the bone.
Oh, dude. Or I like to get high.
Yeah, so, it's like I played with a lot of people. I played with a lot of people through paintball, man. I played with.
I know it didn't blow up.
I didn't get a chance to meet him, but I did play with him. Cypress Hill. I got to play against William Shatner.
Hello, Jensen Jordan. Someone knows you, Jordan. Dat Fan 21.
And who else I got to play with? I don't know if you remember a YouTuber named FPS Russian. But basically, he had a YouTube channel. He did nothing but blow shit up with firearms until they put a ban on him.
Guys, Detroit Fan 21 is the man I've been wanting to get on this podcast forever and a day. My original broadcast colleague and co-conspirator, the English play-by-play commentator for New Japan, Mr. Genghis Khan himself.
What? What's up, bro?
Yeah. Well, one day.
Do I need to send him a link?
Y'all want to talk WWE? One day y'all got to find a way to get him at the top. I know it's his work that won't let him. Find a time to get him on. He'll give you some Raw and SmackDown reviews. Let me tell you, he watches it religiously.
I'll send him a link. Send him the link.
Yeah, you can send him the link. The problem is when we go live, he's either getting home or catching up on Raw or SmackDown. Normally it's starting the show at 9 or 10.
Yeah, true story. But he can always join in late.
But he is the original play-by. When they used to put up the free matches for New Japan on YouTube and Facebook, when you only had Japanese, we were the original broadcast team. Of course, you know me, Heel Life. You're color man, while Genghis call to action.
Well, hello. But yeah, as anyone knows, this is Ringside Rants, and Genghis, you're always welcome here, no matter what. If you want a link, I'd send you the link anytime, anytime. Anytime we're on, you want a link, you got it. Just let you know, because that's what we do here.
And before y'all get mad, because I know one of y'all's a Notre Dame fan, one of y'all's the Bears, one of y'all's Green Bay. That man is Detroit all the way. Just letting y'all know.
Oh man, dude, yeah. Josh, we got another one, bro.
I give him a hard time all the time, but finally his Lions aren't the worst team.
It's hard to be in the last place all the time, you know.
Finally, his Lions are not the worst team in the NFL like years ago when they were like 0-10.
You know what? I'll admit that because they've been years, but like, we're facing the Lions. That's a win.
Yeah, exactly. And I will say this too, though. We have the hardest division in the NFL, bar none. Bar none. There is no harder division in the NFL except the NFC North. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait.
Yeah, it's hard being kings of the North. You know,
I'm not arguing the NFC. I'm not arguing NFC because my team is going to be poo for a while because of dumb decisions, and I'm more of a college guy anyway. But I have no problems telling you that y'all are all, when it comes to college ball, the SEC, everybody gets crushed. Every once in a while, you get a bone, and there's not 10 million teams. Yeah, wait for it. Genghis told you, Josh. He went. Josh was talking about the Bears. The Bears winning. He went, hey now.
Well, actually, that's true. Yeah, it's like I think the Lions got the win on us on both times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe I know he's in Detroit.
Packers got us once a season. I think the Lions got us both times. And I think we just beat the shit out of Minnesota.
I know he's a Lions fan. I'm pretty sure he's a Tigers ball fan, and I know for a fact he is Michigan when it comes to college. Which I always root for them to beat the living crap out of Ohio State with the worst fan base, even worse than damn Bama.
The worst old man is West Virginia. I don't give a damn what y'all say.
Man, you give them a good gun, they'll shut up and call you best friend and suck your dick. West fucking Virginia, bro. It's the Hicks.
Suck your dick.
Wowee.
I'm calling what it is right now. Love y'all, but y'all ain't us.
Wowee. That's for cousin fuckers.
That's the mountain men over there, bro. Look at Devin. Sea Chickens, Niners, Rams.
NFC West. West sucks. Who won it this past year, Josh? Who won the world? Who won the
I hate to say this, but the LA Rams, since they rebranded, and we knew they would with that new stadium, they are upper team pushed. Where's Vince McMahon? Vince McMahon pulling his strings like he would in wrestling. And yeah, the damn Sea Chickens and the Niners always get close, but they never make it happen. But they're always a
I
problem.
don't know if you can see that or not, gang, but that's the Marlins, bud. They're going all the way this year.
And he likes Notre Dame, Genghis. He likes Notre Dame.
Man, Sox, man. You got White Sox, man.
And y'all are in first place right now.
They're killing it, yeah.
Look at him, boy. Look at him.
We got the South Side Samurai, man.
He's going wild about the Tigers, the baseball. He says Tigers for life.
And Aaron goes, West Virginia is a hoot to visit. The Mothman Festival in Point Pleasant is some of the most fun she's ever had.
The Hermaphrodite Festival? The what?
I don't know what the Mothman Festival is, bro. I'm scared to even ask. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what the Mothman Festival is. I'm scared to Google.
What is your home state?
Pennsylvania. You don't remember? She told us it was Pennsylvania.
No, that part I missed. But okay, she's oh yeah, that's true. She's on the northeast coast because of the wrestling. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember now. Sorry.
Yeah. So go Cubbies. Your Cubbies suck.
Oh no. Sorry.
What?
Oh, is that Monica? Oh, okay. It's Monica.
Yeah.
Actually, Cubs are not doing too bad. Cubs are not too bad.
White Sox over Cubs, and I'm down here. I was a big White Sox fan in the 90s as a kid. One of those hats I have, if I clean it up, it's probably worth all kind of money. I wore that thing like crazy, but I took care of it. I've never seen a white... that thing says Chicago White Sox spelled out, has the Sox on the back of the side and an emblem or logo. I'd never seen a hat like that again. I wore that thing. I even had the tag on it. Mikey would be proud of me. I'd have been like a G. I had the tag on it, still wearing it.
Hell yeah.
In 1994, whatever the hell it was.
You're eating. Oh, she's eating your food.
You don't touch my barbecue.
She's eating your food. Yes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not watching Ringside Rants, you're doing life wrong. Yeah. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. Don't you. No. I'm not that person.
Wait. He ain't got to fly it, but we can hear him. Squeeze him.
There you go.
He just said peace out in case y'all know it. Squirrel and knees.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're not food to eat because we don't have cholesterol. We don't give you cholesterol, but we are.
Food for the ears, baby. With Tostitos.
That's right. And I already packaged it up, so Genghis probably missed it. But in case you don't have this massive Jimi Hendrix poster book and written words and that awesome OG Nightmare on Elm Street 1 figure, just like everything else I have, always remember, it's mine. It's yours, mine too.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We appreciate you.
Like, share, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Give it to Dusty Rhodes. I want elbows to that like button as hard as you can. And everybody, see y'all Wednesday for the middle of the week